guys, welcome or welcome back. My name is Whitney. Today I'm going to be telling you guys about the urban legend of the Pope Lick monster. Now it's kind of a lengthy story, so I'm just going to get into it. I'm not really going to do like an intro or anything, but I do just want to go ahead and let you know, if I were you, I would watch to the end, because honestly this story or legend gets crazier and creepier the further I get into it. So with that being said, let's just jump right in. So the Pope Lick monster, also known as the Goat Man, is believed to reside in the forest and surrounding areas of the Pope Lick train trestle. The trestle itself was built in the late 1800s, but our story actually begins in the early 1930s. A man named Colonel Beauregard Schildknecht, which I'm probably butchering that name, but I'm sorry, was the owner and ringmaster of a traveling circus. This guy wasn't very well liked. People referred to him as a liar and a cheat. And his entire crew of carnival workers actually wasn't very well liked. It was said that almost every town they visited, things would turn up like thefts and missing persons and unsolved murders and just some really shady stuff. So people just didn't really like these carnies, if you will. So according to legend, one night when the circus was stopped in a little town in Maryland, the bearded lady, Madame Bristol, discovered an abandoned infant outside of her train car. According to the story, the infant had horns like sticking out of its forehead and misshapen legs and hooves where its feet should be, which is odd. So she took the baby directly to the ringmaster, and he thought, oh wow, what a great addition to my freak show. So he put it in a cage, and it actually grew up in a cage, shackled to a wall, completely mistreated, whipped, and just really treated horribly. Now obviously, as with anybody, the older this creature got, the bigger it got, the stronger it got, and the carnival workers were actually pretty terrified of the creature, which is why it stayed in a cage all the time. And everybody who would see the creature in the freak show would also be completely terrified of it, which, I mean, think about it. If you saw a half goat, half human thing, like, I think you'd be pretty freaked out too, right? One night while the circus was traveling through Fisherville, Kentucky on its way to perform in Louisville, it was storming horribly, and a bolt of lightning struck the bridge in front of the train, causing the train to derail and fall 100 feet down to the street below. Now, this horrible crash killed everyone that was on the train. It killed all of the circus workers and everything, including the ringmaster, except for the half goat, half human creature. A body like that was never found. Many locals believe that due to the number of deaths, disappearances, and animal mutilations in that particular area, that the Goat Man never actually left. In the mid-1970s, rumors of a satanic cult and demonic rituals began circulating in the same area. A mysterious farm called the Four Winds, that was actually just a mile down the road, was suspected to be owned by a group of Satanists who worshipped the Pope Lick monster, aka Goat Man, as the living embodiment of Baphomet, which I don't know if I'm saying that right, also known as the Goat of Mendez, and that is a demonic entity who takes the form of a half goat, half man to mock the image of the Lamb as the embodiment of Christ. It is said that strange tribal drums and chanting can be heard from the surrounding wooded areas even to this day. According to the legend, the monster will lure its victims up to and onto the bridge, where they will be met by a train that they cannot hear coming, and either get hit by the train or be forced to jump 100 feet to their death. Multiple deaths have occurred at the trestle, the most recent one being just 2 years ago in 2016, when a man and a woman were hiking in the nearby forest. The man claimed in a later interview that an unknown force lured them to the top of the bridge and out onto it. He stated that once they got about halfway across the bridge, they turned around to see a train coming straight towards them, but they could not hear it coming. He quickly jumped off the tracks, dangling off the edge of the 100-foot high trestle, but his girlfriend was not quick enough, and she unfortunately died by getting hit by the train. Now, with all that being said, I went there. Did you hear that? I swear to God, I saw somebody. We keep hearing noises.